Hey, good morning. Day 12 on the Camino de Santiago. Hiking out to a full moon this morning. It's about 6 a.m. I haven't actually left yet. There's a cafe that was supposed to open at 6 right across the way here, so probably grab some breakfast before I hit the trail this time. Today's plan is to hike into the large city of Burgos, where I'll be for 2 days. It's about a 20-kilometer hike. If you're familiar with the Camino, the route I'm planning to try to take, if I can find the river route, I'll take that instead of hiking in the long hike along the industrial section of Burgos on the road. See if I can find it. I'm just getting my breakfast in this cafe. Actually fresh squeezed orange juice, coffee, and the pastry back there of your choice. It's €5, so about $5.50 US. Fresh squeezed. It's just like a few steps from our albergue, and it's always nice. You can come over here and buy bottles of wine. They'll usually even open it for you. And then you can just go sit in around the albergue out in that patio and have your wine. All right, so actually starting to hike out of the town of Atapuerca, onwards to Burgos. I'm leaving at 6:30. Should be in by 11:30, 12 at the latest. I gotta force myself to slow down, relax, and enjoy this instead of acting like I'm in some sort of a race, which I just automatically do when I get out on the trail. All right, there's first light. Just coming down the other side of the mountain. And I can see the lights of what must be Burgos off in the distance there. Yeah, that's looking back at the ridge I just came across. I'm partway down the other side of the mountain now. And just now getting enough light to capture some views with the iPhone. Now give it a shot. Cardenuela Rio Pico. So this is the Albergue Municipal. €5 to stay there. And it says you register at the bar here across the street. And as pretty as Atapuerca, but these houses are. So the 519, that's how far I got to go. And that's to Santiago de Compostela. Remember, my journey goes quite a bit farther than that. These houses along here all have signs of the Camino on them. They painted this on their driveway. Well, according to my app, here's where you make a choice. The shorter way to Burgos is straight ahead, but that also has the way I'm reading my map, has the long slog road industrial route coming in. It's kind of ugly. And if I make a left here, that's where I should be able to take the river route, which is slightly longer. It's supposed to be a much nicer hike. And I can see why people say it's elusive and they miss it, because I was really looking for it, and this is it. If you miss this on the sidewalk, that's it. There's nothing else telling you that there's an alternate route to the left here. So I'm definitely taking the route less traveled. Everybody else went the other way. See them looking behind me. Actually, I see two guys up there looking at the arrows down on the ground, trying to make up their mind. They're going to see me down here, and they're going to see 10 people in front of them, and they'll go straight. So, but that's your choice. It is a little bit shorter. And something else I wanted to point out is today is Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th. It also means that my 2 days in Burgos will be a Friday night and a Saturday night. And the Spanish, they do party, and they party late. So we'll see how it all goes for the weekend. I can see behind me for at least a kilometer, probably a kilometer and a half. And nobody followed me down this path. They all went the other way. I'm showing you I am on an official route. This is a bit of an alternative route. So I'm right up against the airport fence, shooting through it. Just giving you a look at the airport at Burgos. The red and white thing ahead there is called a VOR, Visual Omni Range.
That sends up beams that the airplanes can pick up in the sky. It's like makes like highways in the sky for aircraft to track. Yes, I'm still walking around the airport. Airports are big. Out of the airport, just came off the airport, and I come down here. Now I have an alternative here too. This arrow points to the right. If I turn right and go down this street, I'll just wrap around the airport and join the trail that everybody else is on, and I'll still have that industrial walk into Burgos. But look further on, over top of that white van, well, when you can, and you'll see there's another sign. That's the trail I want. That'll take me down on the river walk, which should be much nicer. And it's if you have the Wise Program app, it shows all this to you. You'll actually have to be aware of it and look it up, but that's the way I'm going to go. Once again, if you want to get the river route, when you come off the airport property and you come to your first major road, all the arrows are going to make you want to go to the right, because that's where they're going to point you. They're on the other side of that. They're on the other side of that guardrail right over there. If you go that way, you're just going to wrap right around the airport, back to the other trail, and walk. Still have the industrial route and not the river walk. You need to just go around the corner just a little bit to this crosswalk, cross over, and then back. So essentially you went straight across. And once you do that, you'll see there's stuff telling you, yep, this is also a valid route. See all the yellow arrows on the green poles ahead? So I should be on the river route now, and we'll see how it works out. Been walking for quite a while. I think I'm going to stop on this little pavilion and picnic tables, give myself 5 minutes, drink some water, and then continue on. Lots of people out here in this park-like setting along the river, walking there. None of them are distance. They're all day hikers out here getting a little exercise. A lot of ducks on that lake, or the river actually. All right, so I'm in Burgos at the Hostel Evolucion, where I will be for Friday night and Saturday night. This is my tiny little room, but compared to where I've been in these albergues, this is luxury. So 94 euros. So 94 euros, that would be about 104 US for 2 nights. So I started at 6:30 this morning from Atapuerca. The walk into Burgos was really nice. I liked that river walk, so I think it might be a kilometer longer, but I'm not even positive about that. But it was a real nice walk, nothing ugly about it. And I understand the other walk is can be a bit ugly, coming in the normal way through the industrial area. So it took me, it's 11 o'clock, so it took me 4.5 hours is all it took, right? Yeah, 6:30 to 11, yeah. So 20 kilometers, it's just over 12, between 12 and 12.5 miles. I did wander, and I would have got here earlier. I wandered around Burgos quite a bit looking for this place because I don't have access to maps and so forth. I only have Wi-Fi when I'm somewhere with Wi-Fi, no telephone service here. Right, so I have arrived in the modern and vibrant city of Burgos, but I think I'm going to wait till tomorrow, my off day, to do the filming on Burgos. I'll just do a couple pictures here. I'm walking over to the old section where the hostels, and not the hostels, but the albergues are, in the church. So I still need to get a stamp for today, and I don't think my place has stamps. I'm a good 20-minute walk off the Camino. And so most of the pictures of Burgos will be saved for tomorrow, which is my off day, or end off day. What I've done here is I walked from my hostel, which is not a pilgrim place, over to the albergue de Peregrinos, where all my friends will come walking in today. And I've already seen Therese, she's also going to stay in town, I think. I don't know where, but she's going to stay in town for 2 nights. And I've also seen Keith from Brisbane, Australia, who was in I think in the video that ended in Najera. And also the albergue owner from Granion came in here. He was a super nice guy. I really loved the albergue, by the way. He came in here and just said hi. He said he's heading back to Granion to his albergue now. Of course, by car, he'll be there in an hour or less, and it took me days to get here from Granion, walking, but waiting for more people to come walking. I was told that Elle and Sam were in the albergue across the street, but they're all just kind of getting in, getting situated. They beat me here, at least to the front of the albergue. But I'm expecting friends to come walking in any time now. Oh, it's kind of like a reunion. A lot of friends coming together in Burgos that haven't seen each other for days. You all already have met Elle from Chester, England, and Juha from Finland.
But not with my sunglasses.
Yeah,
Today is first day I use.
and you're always meeting new friends. And this is
Kika from Slovakia.
Kiko, Slovakia. And Kiko, are you going just to get your compostator or all the way to the ocean?
No, I'm finishing here.
Finishing here?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So you're going to come back and finish it all the time?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. And?
Yeah, I'm John from New Zealand, going with a load of Compostela from St. John.
Very good, John. Are you finishing in Santiago or continuing to the ocean?
I'd love to continue the ocean, but it depends if I've got time or not. That's the real question.
All right. All sounds great. Hiking the Camino, of course, many people, and I got a lot of people that I meet every day, and I make new friends every day. And these folks are in the bubble with me, hiking through kind of on the same days. And this is?
I'm Des. Pleased to meet you.
And where are you from?
I'm from Blackburn in England.
Awesome. Are you hiking just to Santiago or all the way to the
Well,
ocean?
just to Santiago. I have been to Finisterre twice, but I didn't hike there.
Very
so I'm
good.
stopping and meeting my wife in Santiago.
Anything else you want to say?
No, it's a beautiful place. I'm having the time of my life.
Awesome. And next we have?
And I'm Dagmar, hello. I'm from Germany, Freiburg in Black Forest. And I met Des a few days ago, and Peter as well. I'm really enjoying the time with those two. And with every other one as well.
Awesome. Glad to hear from you.
Yeah.
I'm Peter. I'm from Newcastle, Australia, and I'm also going to Santiago, then on to Finisterre.
Sounds great. So I think we'll all meet at the beach at the end.
Yes!
I last saw Sam in Najera. We were drinking wine in the park, and I haven't seen her for a few days, but everybody stops in Burgos, so it's a big reunion. And so Sam, how the last couple days going for you?
Really good, actually. I mean, today it was a bit hard on my feet because it's like concrete, so my knee was hurting. But we eventually got here to see this place. Absolutely beautiful. Really love it. Really, really good. Just to see everyone, because I mean, I haven't seen you for a few days, and I think when you come to the bigger cities, because there's more albergues, you see more people that you haven't seen for a few days. It's really good.
So this is the restaurant. We're all in the back because we're putting a racket all of our peregrinos out for kind of a reunion dinner because everybody stops in Burgos. I'm here with some friends that I met yesterday in Atapuerca. Please introduce yourselves.
I'm John McCullough from Richmond, Virginia. This is my wife, Ann McCullough.
And we just celebrated our 40th anniversary, and that's why we're on the Camino.
Yep. And we had a wonderful dinner last night.
And we shared some wine with you.
And you owe us a drink.
That's right. Thank you.
I do indeed. Buen Camino.
Buen Camino.
All right, everyone. So that pretty much wraps up our day for day 12. What a fantastic reunion, seeing a lot of the people that I hadn't seen in a while. Unfortunately, I think our group is going to start to split a bit now because some are moving on tomorrow and some, like me, are taking an extra day off in Burgos. And we may or may not see each other down the road again, unfortunately, but that's the life of the Camino, and you make new friends and you may reunite with old ones. We'll see what happens.